everybody? Chaos Gaming here, and yes, we are back with some more My Hero Ultra Impact. And in today's video, we are going to be taking on the Ultra difficulty for All For One Young version. So with that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's pull this shit right the hell up. And ladies and gentlemen, let us get started with today's video. And you can let me know down below how difficult was this fight for you. Now, I did see in my comment section, somebody said, yo, how do you beat this? Now, I don't know if it's because of it's a new player. The reason why they said that, because mostly I did get a lot of comments from new players coming into the game for the first time, so apologies just asking what to ask. But I have not seen a comment like that in a while. So if they did add some difficulty to this, I'm going to be scared out of my mind, dude. We're going to go back to old times when they used to be very hard. We should be able to find a bonus character for free. I mean, a lot of people probably thought the bonus. Let's see. There's like 3 bonus characters. There's no way. Hello? Bonus? There we go. There's the bonus. Shout out to, hopefully I'm saying the name right, Dakia, from being the one guy or girl that put their bonus character on the feature thing. So let's read off All For One skills. I don't have any characters in just in case I need to make a whole new team. So his trades gain skill impact up every 1 turn, gains power up after receiving 2 attacks, steals the temporary buffs of all opponents and allies excluding himself after receiving 3 attacks, gains power down after 2 turns pass while he is affected by skill impact down, takes reduced burning. Okay, that one we don't care about. Main skills: deals damage to a single opponent and gives them power down and skill impact down, steals the temporary buffs of all of his opponents and allies excluding himself, deals damage to all of his opponents, gives them defense down and causes fear in them. Damn. Steals the temporary buffs of all of his opponents and allies excluding himself, deals damage to all of his opponents proportional to their current HP. That's when the plus ultra is activated. And then we got the Nomu, number 1 and number 2. Interesting. Okay, so number 1 gains power up, receiving 2 attacks, multi-attacks for 1 attack. Every 2 turns gains power up, critical hit rate up, defense up, and the ability to land bullseye and to cover allies. Damn. Gains the ability to make a last stand every 4 turns. So the first turn he's gonna have it, but then after that we should be able to click him for free. Takes reduced burning, bleeding, damage, and then all the regular stuff. And then main skills, deals damage to a single opponent, and then gives all of its allies the ability to penetrate and critical resistance up. This must be the same thing with the other normal, right? I don't think there's any difference between the two. Deals damage to a single opponent and stuns them, and then gives damage down to all of his allies and reduces the effective turn count of their temporary status ailment. Okay, so I'll say this: if you have the new All For One, this should be pretty easy. But since we don't have the new All For One, let me see what team I can construct that's the blue typing and that we could try to cook for free. So this is the team that I ended up constructing. We got Aizawa, just, you know, as the debuffer. We got Bakugo as the main guy that's going to be doing DPS. And then we got Momo that's going to be trying to protect us as best as we can. Now, maybe Momo might not be the one for this. She might not. But we'll see how it fares. Hopefully. Right. Oh my god, that one comment scared me, dude. I'm scared, man. I don't want it to be where this is hard. Let's just let this have a nice, easy time. I know I'd be like, let's add some difficulty to this, but not really. Alright, All For One. Let's see what you got in store for us. Some potential of me. If anything, what I'm going to do, I'm going to look at the menu and I'm going to check out the skills as well. Let's see what All For One is truly walking with. Alright. The second normal hasn't even went off yet. I'm like, are we done? But the second normal hasn't even went off. Okay, let's go. Nice. All right, so let's see. So All For One increases the skill impact by 5% every 1 turn up to 20 times. Interesting. Increases their power by 5% for 10 turns after receiving 2 attacks. Multi-attacks equal 1 attack. Steals 2 temporary buffs of all of their opponents and allies, excluding themselves. After they themselves receive 3 attacks. Decreases the power by 10% for 2 turns. I think that's it. There's nothing else we really got to worry about. So with that being said, let's start off with Bakugo. Then we got Aizawa, who's going to be sealing you. And then finally, we will do... No. We'll do the support one. Yeah, and then after that, we will activate the other one later. Let's go. So Bakugo, debuff, and then 28k. Wait, why did it... Oh, yeah, the normal has cover. I forgot. Damn it. Alright, so now we will do this. My bad for forgetting, man. Sometimes I just be in the moment and I forget. I hope... You know, I'm not the only one with that, but it happened. I guess at this point we just attack the normal. Let's go. 49k. And 18k. Alright, so... Did he... Wait. Huh? Whoa, buddy. You're doing a little bit too much. What happened? Why did his HP increase? Blocks and recovery, increases the skill impact by 30% and gives them the ability to buff block and buff restriction. Gives them the ability to evade 1 time every 2 turns. And then gives them the ability to overrun for 2 turns every 4 turns. This buff cannot be cancelled, blocked, or restricted. Whoa, buddy. Whoa. Where did all this max HP come from? Like, this is insane. His max HP went crazy. Is it because it's from us? Oh my god. I'm gonna let this animation play out, even though it's probably gonna do no damage at all, because it was level 80. At 5,000. I hits with AoE. Alright, so Aizawa, you should be able to lock this guy up, please. Alright, so we remove buffs. Alright, so Bakugo hits it for 999. And then finally Momo for 72k. Okay, but he's increasing his HP, dude. That's the scary thing. His HP is going up. What the hell? It's not going down. I do that. He dodges. I hits with a debuff, and fear is activated on all of us. Oh no! Please don't let this be the case. I'm off for him. Please relax, buddy. Relax. Come on. Oh no! Alright, 34k. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What is this? Oh my! I can see why you need to steal buffs, dude. I can see why all for one is necessary, because what is this? Alright, so 80k. But then it goes back to going down. Okay, now it's down like crazy. It went back down. Is this like a stall? Wait. Do we have to stall it? I mean, like, make it to where when we hit him? I don't even know anymore, guys. Like, I'm trying to think about what's like the perfect strategy for this, because we hit him. He was getting low, but then he went back to full, and nothing on the skills is saying so about this. Like, what the hell? About his HP increasing so much. Wow, I think it's just a buff that we have to get rid of eventually. Like, we have to steal. Something's got to give here. That guy was not joking to ask that question, dude. And I need somebody to answer this question for me. I don't think with this team we're going to be able to cook, man. I don't. This is insane. What the hell is this? We'll just keep going until the whole team dies, and then we'll probably just have to construct a whole new team. Alright, Bakugo got stunned. Lovely. And then he dodges. Oh, no. Okay, so Bakugo is dead. And then now he's back at low HP. That's 2,600. And then 10k apiece. He's going to activate his Plus Ultra, which does have the ability to probably hit us. Okay, let me just one more time check. Recovery block. Critical hit rate up. Damage to restore. Overwhelm. That we already know he has. Immune. Damn, but like... just, you got it. You got all for one. You got it. You are in your prime at this point, man. You are really in your prime. Crazy. But I want to try something a little bit different here. Let's see if with Momo, because, you know, he got most of the buffs that we would have got. Damage taken restore. His max HP was increasing as well. So maybe the problem is that, you know, we can't bring any support type characters to this fight. And we just got to go full offense on him. Maybe it's a stupid idea, I know. But it's better to test the theory out than to not test it. You guys get what I'm saying? I hope you guys get what I'm saying. Yeah, potential. I think I understand how the hell you work now, buddy. Alright, so we got the no moves, getting into action. So I'm gonna activate Shigaraki AoE first, and then we're gonna activate Bakugo single action as the last one this time. Okay, so actually no, wait. Bakugo second and then Shigaraki third, just to get the DPS boost. And then we'll activate Aizawa's to get a little bit more DPS in. I just picked the first character I saw on the list, to be honest. Maybe I should have found like a AoE character, but you know, I want to get straight to this fight again. Alright, let's see. He stuns us. That sucks. Damn it. Alright, so HP DK is live on that. Oh, but we're back in business. Let's go. But yeah, HP DK was live on All For One. Now we'll do this. Funny seeing the normal have a block buff being active. Alright, 11k. And then a little bit of damage there. And then finally dead. Okay, so is your HP gonna increase or not? Please get Plus Ultras. Okay, everybody has the Plus Ultra ready. Let's go. Alright, so first one 26k. All For One activates his Plus Ultra. Okay, so we see it, right? Like this time his max HP isn't increasing and he's not healing either. So yeah, he was just stealing our buffs. This bum, dude. What a bum. Get your own skills. Okay, but Bakugo is dead. That sucks though. Our main DPS is gone. That's what sucks, because we don't have a support type character or really a tank to help us out like that. We don't.
So I guess we'll just do this and just hope that the AoE doesn't come out this turn. We just pray for that, really? At 8,000 with a power down. Don't kill me. Okay, it killed. But I see the vision now. I understand what we have to do. So for the next fight, I think we're getting a GG's. Man, I wish Uraraka could kill right here. Oh, it'd be sick if Uraraka could kill right here. Alright, he dodges. And AoE, 72k. Dodge, nice, that's fire. Okay, so now we have 2+ ultras at the ready. Hawks is going first. I don't think Hawks will be able to kill, but at the same time, I just want to lay waste to this loser. Alright, so 8,000. Hawks, does 13k. The off one activates his skill. And then Shigaraki activates his plus ultra. 32k. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Yes, let's go, dude. Now, this one is tricky if you're not paying attention to what's going on in the fight. You literally have to make sure that you don't bring any type of survivability whatsoever, because it's going to make it to where he's going to get it and he's going to survive just as long as he does. I like this. I like this. They cooked with this one. So with that, that's where we end today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and comment if you want to. You don't have to, but it's always greatly appreciated. Also subscribe. You can let me know down below what teams you use for this fight. And with that, I'll see y'all next time. Peace.